The reason that we called this rally today is because a new racist Islamophobic hate group called Reclaim Australia has decided to organise anti-Muslim rallies all around the country today. And so we brought together a coalition of trade unions, of community groups and of left organisations to say your hate speech is not welcome on the streets of Melbourne. These streets belong to all of us, including the Muslim population of Melbourne. And so we're coming here today to occupy this space so that they can't go ahead with their rally.
Ahead today, and we are here organising a blockade. If people could line up against the police lines, that is at the front, and we're going to block off any access to this racist rally. Bring it on, bring it on.
Do you fear Muslims?
No, I don't fear Muslims. I have Muslim friends.
Okay, that's great.
Yeah.
What's your opinion about Muslims being in this country?
I think Muslims should be here.
Why are you here?
Do you want to know why I'm here today? I'm here today because Sharia law is one that they want in here in Australia.
That's what you think?
I do. I don't feel Muslims.
My flag.
I love those people. I love those people.
Sharia law in this country.
Yes,
How ridiculous.
do you want-
We do not have Sharia law in this country.
I know, but do you want it here?
We're not going to have it here. We're a
do you
free
want it
country.
here?
We're real Australians.
But that's what
We take on board.
Did you see the Muslim land just last week that had a 12-year-old bride? A 12-year-old bride. Do you want that to be legal here?
It's ridiculous.
But do you want that to be legal here? I'm asking you, do you want that?
Have you heard of abuse of children by white fellas?
I'm
It's
not
appalling
talking about that.
the whole way around. It doesn't mean that all Islam people
You are
are going to
so
support.
disillusioned. I'm so sorry. We're fighting for Australia. We're fighting for Australia. No, I'm not saying every Muslim. I have Muslim friends.
The example for all Muslims. Why are you using one example?
They're called Rise Up Australia or something apparently. Who says that there is no good true Muslim in this country? Who gives them the right to say that? Appalling. Sadly, the media here today, there's been an absolute minority who have made it pretty hard for the rest of us. There's 476,000 Muslims in this country and only a handful we've now been tarred with the same brush. That's unfair. I know we've got Muslims that have represented this country at the Olympics. We've got Muslims who have played AFL rugby, soccer. I know Muslims in the northern suburbs who wear a hijab and they volunteer and they do all they can. I'll finish off by saying, to reclaim Australia, the harder you make it, the harder we'll fight.
Racists are not welcome here. Say it loud, say it clear. Racists are not welcome here.
But the Socialist Party and other anti-racists around Melbourne are coming together to say to Australians who are on both sides of this rally, the common denominator being that we all believe that there's something wrong with Australia right now. But if you think it through, the fact that kids can't get apprenticeships, that most young people are working in casual, low-paid jobs, that if you go to school or uni or TAFE, you're with a HECS debt for the rest of your life, that unions are under attack, there's a crisis of public transport, public health, public education, public housing. I mean, if you really think that's because somebody's wearing a burqa or because we're eating halal food, you're dreaming. The real reason for all of those problems, which we all share, both sides of the rally, is because of neoliberal policies by the major parties. The fact that the very, very rich don't pay tax. Apple paid 2% tax last year. Gina Reinhardt wants us to live on $2 a week. So let's try and blame the right people for the problems that we've got in Australia. And I'm not here to justify Islam. I'm an atheist. I don't like any religion. But, you know, it's not fair to say all the problems are because of Catholics or because of Buddhists, because of Islam. And by the way, if I was Arabic and I saw the Western countries coming in and killing millions of my own people with bombs from high up above, I'd probably become quite radical too, because that's what happened to the Irish. I'm Irish. 800 years of British imperialism meant that a lot of Irish people picked up the bomb and the gun. So we've got to understand why some people do what they do. Not to justify it, but to understand it. But the main point I'm making is that we've got problems, yes, but it's not because of someone wearing a burqa. We need to unite to face our problems, not to divide. Sending a message to our Islamic brothers and sisters that you're not alone, that the vast majority of Australians do not share this racist perspective that you're blamed for every problem that we've got in Australia. The people behind this rally are actually neo-Nazis who are using Islamophobia to try and get a mass base, and we're going to make sure that we unmask the real forces behind these rallies.
And they slaughtered the Christians. You don't know shit about anything. No, you don't. We support a confronting against this racist system. You can try every avenue you want. That's why we're here. We're saying fuck off.
You are racists and bigots and trying to change my way of life. I love this country. I love that it's multicultural.
You get raped like that's your fresh meat.
Get out of here. Oh, for fuck's sake. I'll get raped.
Your fresh meat.
I'll get raped. That's really lovely from the right, Nick.
You lean on me once more time, I'm knocking your block off, alright?
Racists are not welcome here. Say it loud, say it clear. Racists are not welcome here. Say it loud, say it clear. Racists are not welcome here.
Rally, we're not going to let him chant. We're saying there is no room for racism. No room for racism. No room for racism. This group called Reclaim Australia is also racist against Aboriginal people. Who are they reclaiming Australia for? I guarantee it is not the First Nation people. This land always was and always will be Aboriginal land. Always was, always will be Aboriginal land.
Every homosexual in this country. So
I'm asking you a question. You're an immigrant. Can't worry about other people. People came on boats and right answers.
Should do some Googling of history.
You should do some Googling of science. 60,000 years, some estimate more that the Aboriginal people have been here.
Get out! Stop racist! In this corner, we need a bunch of you to go to that corner and stop breaching the lines. Refugees are welcome, racists or not. 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 Refugees are welcome, racists or not.
talking about Islam, stop talking about Sharia law. Read some laws, mate. Read a book. They're full of words. It's writing. You know what it is? Writing. You put letters together and you form words. And someone reads them and then they understand shit.
I read.
You know, don't listen to the news.
I do understand.
You understand?
I'm actually telling you the same thing.
You understand, and you're still a racist. Well, I mean, we're here today because we got these fools here. And what really upsets me, I'm really glad that we've got all our friends from the police association to keep the fascists out of there. But really, what we should be doing is laughing at them. I mean, these people here, look at them. Cast your camera around here for a minute. These people here claim to be the cream of Australia. This is the cream of the crop, mate. They're defending our country. They're likening themselves to our Anzacs. They're calling themselves the Patriots. I mean, look at them. If
fascists, ho ho, racism has got to go. Hey hey, ho ho, racism has got to go. Hey hey, ho ho, racism has got to go.
Covered. Yeah, you won't be able to go out of your house. You won't even be able to drive a car if you want to go somewhere. You'll be married to a bloke that's got 3 other wives.
We wrapped a 16-year-old girl and took her. You're going to be in trouble. Let him go that way.
They got no idea who the true enemy is here, because Islam is nothing to fear.
You come to Australia, integrate into Australian way of life and culture. Embrace the country you come into. Don't try to change this country to where you come from. If you don't like our way of life, then get back to where you come. I am black, you are black, we are both black. We are both black, how can we be racist? We are both black, how can we be racist? Come on, man. Come on. If you want to come to this country as an immigrant, you're welcome. If you want to come here as a MyFoe people and sneak in the back door, you're not welcome. We don't want no terrorists. We don't want terrorists coming through the back door. No Centrelink. No Centrelink. No Centrelink. No Centrelink.
I believe if people don't stand up and nip this in the bud, well, you know the serious consequences that can come from it if this is allowed to manifest. You can see the support of the system, and we all know Australia is an institutionalised racist society. It's chronically racist from the beginning to this very point. One thing I don't think the argument's very clear. There's a lot of confusion here. But anyone that stands up against racism, I support them. I'm with them. Because that's what this country's based on. It's chronically racist. It's built from acts of terror and policies of genocide. Tell me if I'm wrong. This is what you get. You get a fascist state at the end of the day. And that has it.
You can't reclaim it because it's not.
No, it's a stupid name. You can't reclaim something that doesn't belong to you.
It's Islam. It's a stupid name.
How come this is not the name of the name.
Anyone on this side of the cordon, on this side of the police cordon, to go around, because we don't want the police to divide our forces into two, and to make sure that we stay united.
We're good, guys. Stay there for me. I'll come back. Stay where you were. We'll just take control of them over
That one as well, okay?
What we've demonstrated today is that racists and fascists aren't welcome on the Melbourne streets today. I think that's what our protest today was about. And this particular group, Reclaim Australia, is trying to find a way of making racism popular and mainstream in Australia, and they've clearly used the Christian churches, the far right fundamentalist Christian churches, to try and build a broader base for racism and Islamophobia. And it's been impressive to see so many protesters come out today to say, we don't believe you, you're racist, you've got connections to the fascist movement. There are fascists in the crowd with Nazi swastikas tattooed onto their arms, and I think we need to keep on mobilising every time the right-wing Islamophobes and racists and neo-Nazis
Back that way. Yeah, I understand that, mate. I understand. I did nothing. Can't fucking attack me. I'm not. I'm saying this country. Don't push all war. Turn around and walk. Fucking do it.
Yellow section going across. Yellow section going right. We're Australian! Push up! Push up! Don't every time for them. Come on. Go on both ways. Don't go on both ways. That's it, fucking. Push him forward, push him forward. Push him forward. Push him forward. Wakey!
A group called Reclaim Australia, who have no right to use the word reclaim, they're standing on stolen Aboriginal land, called a rally in our city of Melbourne, a multicultural, beautiful city. We, the people of Melbourne, we came in numbers and we pushed their rally out of our square. Whose square?
Our square.
Whose square?
Our square.
Whose square?
Our square.
It's our square again. Fascists, when they organise on our streets, will always be pushed back. And I hope they realise today is just the beginning if they keep organising. So from us in the movement, bring it on, fascists, because we've got more of us than you. And it was a great victory today for justice. It was a great victory for the Australian political system. And now they know that they're not welcome with their hate in Melbourne. That's it. That's about all I got to say. We won.